Hello, welcome to another class by using Arranging 5. In this class, we're going to talk about move, render, quill. Okay, what's the benefit of using this method of rendering? Well, to render on Unreal, you notice that we learned two of three modes. Okay, first we learned the high resolution screenshot that literally takes a screenshot from your screen. Okay, obviously, you cannot do that animated. They are static images, okay? And you can control the quality here in screen percentage, okay? A second mode that we learned was through the sequence, okay? Moves, scene capture, all right? Legacy, okay? You click on here, you select the format, all right, of the image. If you want a static image or a video, okay, or the static image, and you can render in sequence. Okay, you can choose the frames, all right, the resolution like 4K or custom. Okay, the size that we prefer, the resolution, and then you can warm the frame to render. Okay, it's a way to really fast to create videos and render of static images. Okay, however, there are some limitations when we talk about quality. By using move render quill, you can get a higher quality, okay, when you're going to render. And actually, you can add more amount of sample, okay, in your scene, so that you can have a high quality render. Okay, in this class, we're gonna learn how to use the move render quill. Well, just to compare, let's capture a frame of this scene here, okay, and this frame here, okay, yeah, this one, okay, 01. Let's capture this, let's save it, then we can use this as a comparison. Okay, capture movie, it already captured. Okay, let me see this one here. Oh, it didn't warm, so let's delete then. Okay, everything again, let's do it. PNG. It didn't warm. Let's put 20 frames to warm. Okay, and let's put here 10 until 11 and capture move. Let's see. All right, it has warmed. Let's see if it was enough. Look, not yet. I think it needs to warm more. Let's see. Warm up frame like 40. Okay, capture movie. Okay, let's start with 30 and finish in 31. Capture move. It looks like it wasn't enough. Let's take a look at this. I think let's change it. Let's start frame with 10 in 10 and it goes until 41. Capture movie. Let's see. Open capture. Let's see. The first one and the last one. This last one is more clear. Let's leave this last one. Okay, so that we can compare. Let's open it. Look, we can see a little of noises here, like some spots, some stains, you know what I mean? So we can notice here as well. Look, a little there in the shadow there. It's a cool quality, but we can improve this, you know, by using the move render quill. How can we do this? Well, first let's verify if it's activated as a plugin. Let's type here quill this way. Okay, oh, it is activated already. All right, right, let's see, how can we render this? Well, select, okay, instead of this one, move render quill, okay? Click on here, click on here. If you already have here, if you see that there's a sequence to render, it's because it has already recognized the sequence that you're working. So let's delete this for now, and let's add, okay, which sequence do you want to render? The 1, the 2, 3, 4, the 4, okay? If we were in the sequence 3, we would add the 3. But in this case, we are adding the 4, okay? Nice. Here it says that it's going to go to this place inside the project, saved, move, render. Okay, we can change this, all right? So it already understood that for the sequence 4, it is using this sequence 4 of the main level, okay? It's correct. All right, now we can add settings, okay? I can click here, unsaved configured, and here, what format do we want to render? We want PNG, so PNG sequence, okay? Nice. So, okay, the format that we want to render. What else we have in settings? All right, we have these options here, okay? Camera, color output. Okay, we have more things. Let's see, high resolution. Okay, so that we can render in high resolution as well. For now, we want a PNG. So let's add an anti-aliasing now to control the quality, all right? And in the samples in our scene, we can say that we want override anti-aliasing, okay? That is here by default, and it's gonna let us know that the anti-aliasing uses at least 8 samples, okay? So you need at least 8 to have a good quality, okay? A visual good quality. But we're not going with 8. We're gonna go with more, okay? We can put, for example, 200 here, all right, to control the anti-aliasing, all right, of the bridges and things like that. And this one that define the amount of samples, for example, for the movements of depth, okay, and things like that, we can type, for example, 10. And now we have 2,000 samples, okay? 10 times 200, 2,000. Okay. And let's render, okay, to see how it's gonna be. All right, we selected the PNG. This one has to be activated, anti-aliasing, and the output 1920 for 1080, okay? Custom frame rate 24, okay? In the case of an animation, it's okay, yeah. The playback here, let's see. We were using 31 and 40. Here, let's put 31 until 40, okay? Perfect. Accept. Let's see if we have something else to put here. Let's see. Wave for audio. Final cut. Let's see. We have this detail lining, like in 3D S Max, okay? All right, let's see what else. Okay, that's it, accept. So basically, we configured this one, the PNG, okay? That is just for one render, or if we want a sequence, we can do that in Premiere, all right? This other one, activated, and anti-aliasing activated, okay? And the output is where we want to save, okay? Let's save here in the desktop, renders, static, okay? uh, output resolution, frame, and yeah, that's it. Accept and render local. Look at this. You see that it is making the sample. You see these numbers here of 2000, okay, per frame. All right, for each frame, it's going to use 2000 samples, okay? And you can do the test in your project. For example, if 2000 samples, it's 2 samples for your image, you can use, for example, 1 for space and 64 for the second anti-aliasing. All right, here we are using 2000, okay? 10 for the first one, 200 for the second one. Then you tell me, Dennis, what is the ideal value? Well, 2000 is too much. I think it's a really high value. I think with 564 or 164 or 128, we have quality, really nice quality, okay, of sample, okay? If you have, for example, in your animation blur motion, you can, it's nice that you use like 10 for the space or for the first field. If you don't have blur motion, you don't need 10 there. You can use 1. We used 10 there, okay, and 200 below just to make this test, all right? Just to do this test. We're going to decrease that. We're going to put, for example, 1 and 64, okay, so that we can compare the qualities, okay? Let's wait, it's rendering. Then we're going to press ask. Then it's going to stop rendering, okay? Let's see, when it gets the third frame, we can press ask and we can cancel the frame. Then we can change the amount of sample to see the difference, okay? Nice. Press ask and close it. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, now let's go to our folder and see if it has rendered. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Camera sequence, piano house, main. Let's see the other one. Look, I think it was warming and it has brought, wow, but it's really good. It is already really good, really nice. Look, we had a sting, a noise there. Let's do something here. I think I have overwritten the file, so let's cancel everything here. Let's do it again. Let's see. PNG, interlacing, 10 to 200. Let's decrease 1 to 64, okay? I'm gonna open the Photoshop here so that we can compare, okay? Render, warm up frames. Here we can warm up, all right? Let's see, output. Let's see if we can change the name of the file. Let me open new one here, Photoshop. All right, let me put the resolution. Let's see, nice. Here we can only select folder by folder. Let's rename this sequence. Okay, it has renamed it. That's great. And let's create a folder here. And let's call it quill. And save. Okay? Well, quill inside here is sequence out there. Okay? 31 and 40. 32. Let's try 31 and 32. Okay, interlacing, okay, and render. All right. We are with 1 for 64. Okay. Let's see. Nice, it has finished. Let me close this folders and let's see the result. Let's see, desktop, renders, quill, 2 images. All right, this and that. The second one, you see that it's better. Yeah, we can leave like 10 images, but you can notice that we don't have those stains, those noises, in here as well as we had, okay, with this sequence. Do you remember that? Look at this. Let's create an image with this sequence so that we can compare, okay? Like this. It's not the queue anymore. All right, let's see information here. PNG, compression 100%. Okay, 30 and 31. 10 to warm. Okay, let's see if that's gonna be enough. The output renders sequence. Okay, select capture movie. I don't know if it was enough to warm. It's kind of dark, so let's put at least from the 0 to 31. Okay, 30 to warm. Okay, then we know that we got the 30. Let's see that this last one. All right, open here. Let's click and drag to Photoshop to compare. Nice. Here is with the sequence. And let's see with quill. And here it is with quill. It's more clear. You can see that it has warmed more. Nice. Oh, it's really different. But here, what matters is here. We can see that in sequence, there is those stains, those noises, those things on the wall here. And also here in this dark area. Okay. All right. Let's see. In the shadows as well. And in quill, there are not. Look at this. There is not here, and not there. Okay. A little bit here, Let's try to increase a little bit the sample, the amount of sample. Let's delete this, all the other ones. Let's get back here, more render, movie render quill. Nice. In the settings, let's PNG, okay. Interlacing 64. Let's leave 5 and 200. Output, let's see, it's correct. 31, 32. Okay, accept. Render local. Okay. 1000. All right. Nice. After we finish this render here, we can render the video in the AVI format to see how it's gonna be, okay? Nice. It has finished. Query. First and the second. Let's open it. All right, in the Photoshop. Look. Query. Let's see the samples. 1000. Let's see the difference. 64 and 1000. 64, 1000. 64, 1000. Look, almost you don't notice this. Look at this. Almost you cannot notice this. Let's see. 64 1000, 64 1000, 64 1000. Look, basically you cannot see the difference, just a little bit here, but like just a little that you can, notice. And here it has brought a little blur here. Look, you see this? It brings a little more of sample to try to hide the anti-aliasing. All right, but 64 for a video, it's good. Yeah, it's really good. So let's do this. Let's now render a video in 64. Okay, using move render queue instead of PNG. Okay, let's render. Let's see. Final Cut Pro. We're gonna need a file visualization of the type Final Cut that is for Mac. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. So let's render in PNG, and then I'm gonna put this video, put it all together in Premiere and export there. Okay, all right, 1 and 64 here. It's cool, we saw that. Let's render in 4K with to see the really good quality. No, actually we're not gonna render this scene. Let's render the other scene. Let's see this one. Then we can see how beautiful it can get with render movie quill. No, that's it. No, we don't want the 4. We want the 3. Okay. We don't want JPEG. We want PNG. Output. Let's see. All right, desktop. Render. Query. We're gonna delete the other files. 3840 and 2160, I guess. Let me use the calculator here. All right, yeah, 4K. We want to render until the 480, okay, of the frame 0 to 480, okay, the frame. That's great. Nice. PNG. All right, nice. Okay, let's see the output. 24 FPS. It's cool. Okay, nice. All right, interlacing. Let's warm up frames. Okay, 1 for 128. Okay, let's see. And override interlacing. Okay, here in the project. Accept and render. I'm gonna make a fade out here in the video, and I'll be right back after it finishes. Okay, then I take this to Premiere, and actually I'm gonna open, yeah, Premiere. Then I will export. I'm gonna show to you how I can do this, and then we see the video finished. Okay, all right, I'm opening the Premiere, and I'm gonna show how it's gonna be the final version. Okay, so we saw 3 ways to render. Basically the screenshot that takes a screenshot of our scene. We saw the sequence, okay? That is an option, but there is not that quality, it's a good quality, but not like that quality, high quality. And we also saw the move render quill that we can add more quality. We can control, for example, the sample and anti-aliasing, and also render by step, like only the light, um, just the reflections, okay? And yeah, we're gonna render here the scene by using move render quill to see how it's gonna be with 128 samples in total. 1 and 128. I'm gonna leave it opened and render local. Nice. That's it. Frame 1 of 480. It has warmed up and it is with the samples until 128 per frame, okay? 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna make a fade out. When it finishes, I'm gonna get back. I'll be right back. See you.